2025 stock F-150 and Ram 1500 truck review. Now you all know custom is greater than stock, but stock trucks need love too. If you hang around me long enough, you'll be customizing them too. And this is not going to be one of those boring reviews where I bombard you with technical information. This is truly going to be an honest and non-biased review about the F-150 versus the Ram 1500. Both trucks are comparable in their own right. First up, a 2025 Akins Ram 1500 Laramie with the night edition. I love everything all blacked out. And right next door, the direct competitor, the F-150 Lariat black appearance package, both with comparable options and properly equipped, stunning trucks ready to roll. MSRP on the Ford comes in at $79,720 and the Ram 1500 $75,305. Powering the Ram is the new 3-liter inline-6 Hurricane twin-turbo engine with an 8-speed transmission pumping out 420 horsepower and 469 pound-feet of torque. Towing capacity maxed out at 11,550 pounds and a max payload of 1,980. The F-150, equipped with a 3.5-liter V6 twin-turbo 10-speed transmission at 400 horsepower, 500 pound-feet of torque, 13,500 pound towing capacity, and 2440 on the payload. I know you're like, real deal, you're always talking about Ford. This is going to be a biased review. I hated Ford until I was probably 23, 24 years old. I was a die-hard Chevrolet fan. I got educated on the Ford products as well as the Ram over the years, and since then I've owned a Ram 1500 and multiple F-150s. And I am the real deal because I give non-biased opinions and thoughts about everything from small wheels to big wheels, all makes and models. I love it all if tastefully done. Now for the stuff that I see. On the F-150 black appearance package, I love all the blacked out accents. No chrome whatsoever on the truck anywhere. The front grille all agate black with now no more chrome and blue, but white and black on the Ford emblem front and rear as well. The lower skid area now black to go along with it. Inside the headlights, no chrome now is a first. Projector LEDs, money setup. I do love the bold and distinct daytime running light signature on the F-150. Coming over to the Ram, a big bold new grille. We got away from the catfish grille, which I'm so glad for, but all black on the front of this. There is some chrome inside the headlight because it's the reflector style LED, which that's okay. Still a very bright light overall. Comparing the hoods from the exterior, I do like this hood a good bit better. It has a more of a bulge on the center stack and functional heat distractors as well. Same hood that's found on the F-150 across the board. Nothing wrong with it. I do like it. I like the trimmer style hood on the F-150 the best, so the hood gets a nod on the Ram. Even down to the mirrors, the connecting piece, a lot of texture there. I just don't like the shape of the mirror on the Ram quite as much as I do the F-150. Less texture on this as well, which we can easily fix that. And just the overall shape and design of the Ford mirror versus the Ram, I'm leaning this way. Side badge on the F-150 all blacked out. Doesn't have one on the Ram. That's okay, but the Ram badge on the side in matte black. Both have fixed TPU style steps, which I'm okay with. If you get the chrome package, you have a chrome fixed board. Also an option is getting the power board. Wheel differences on the black appearance package, 20s in all gloss black, looks great. 20s is standard on the Ram. The option 22-inch matte black. I love this spoke design. The wind goes to the wheel on this Ram. Coming down the side, they both have a rounded front end overall. The Ram is more rounded slightly to me because of that grille being so broad and wider than the F-150. The F-150 grille being more narrow and not as tall overall makes it look slightly more squared off than the Ram, but both are very similar in overall appearance and design. Just goes to show you, I talk about all the time about how we think about designing and painting grills. It makes a difference because how you paint a grill is going to present itself differently overall. All black grills tends to make the front end look more big and broad. We're doing a lot of paint match on a different color grill, kind of shortens things up. Long story short, it's an equation about how you want your truck to look. The paint and the grill design can make a great impression. I don't know much, but I know one thing. Both of these trucks need to go to Wild Willies and get a level kit in the front, man. Front side heavy. The front definitely being lower than the rear. I don't jive with that. Little 2-inch level on the Ram and take that 285/45/22 to a 285/55/22 and like an all-terrain money. Outback, both of these trucks are stunning. I love the Ram in Boston matte black with Laramie and 4x4 as well. Dual exhaust, and I'm loving that setup. Akins liner guaranteed for life in both of them. Multifunction tailgate on the F-150 and the black appearance package as well gets dual exhaust out the back. Ram tried the multifunction and it didn't work, so Ford's rendition of it, push the button here on the side, opens up, allows you to walk in to get up and close to reach all your items in the back. Push the button in the middle and it functions like a normal tailgate would too. I like the black chrome on the exhaust on the Ram better better than the matte finish on the Ford. I like the Ford taillights better. They're much more detailed than the Ram. So exhaust goes to Ram. I like the shape of this rear bumper better. So that goes to Ford. Taillights to Ford over the Ram. Rear, I like that semi-applique better than here, but I do like the multifunction tailgate on anything but the Platinum, because of the Platinum, it takes away my applique. Mild to wild scale on both of these stock units is definitely on the mild side. We're tucked in a ton, y'all. OE fender flares painted to match on the Ram versus no more on the 150. They used to on certain models back in the day, so a little bit of a difference there. The specs on the interior of the F-150 say it has 43.6 inches of leg room versus 45.2 in the Ram. I always thought that the Ford had more leg room. This is a new change. Let's check it out. I want to get in the Ram first. Now the seat is pushed all the way up on the driver's side, so let's go passenger. Yeah, I can see it. Some improvements and changes, obviously, on the inside of the Ram. The Ford has always dominated in that segment by about 3 inches, so some subtle changes of more legroom back here. I'm digging that. Fit and finish of materials on the doors got much better. This is not leather wrap, but it has that overall appearance with the double contrast stitching, chrome accents, Harman Kardon speaker system throughout, black headliner, now twin panel moonroof. Improvements. I'm digging it. The inside of this truck looks great. Real leather trim seats look amazing. White contrast stitching, a little suede action here at the top. That's a new change as well. Interior's looking phenomenal on the Ram. Jump right next door into the Ford. I swear those numbers are not right, because there still feels like there's more leg room in the back of the Ford, but definitely an improvement on the Ram. Both have amazing rear leg room. And the rear window on the F-150, I rode in the back of the Raptor yesterday. So much room out of that big windshield in the rear. And same thing on the Ram too. Rear interior not near as nice back here. This looks more cheap, basic, and mundane. Almost has like a blue jean material, whereas the Ram feels more like leather. This here does not look as premium as the Ram. B&O audio is nice, but this rear door panel doesn't look as nice as that Ram. And this is the new ActiveX seating material. It's not real leather, but it's going to hold up, be very durable, and still has a nice soft touch to it. I wish it was real leather. USB-C and heated seats in the back too. Rear suspension wise, in the Ram we have a coil spring setup, which I'm a fan of. Ride quality is great. Traditional leaf spring setup in the back of the F-150, it rides great too. Suspension setups in the front are very similar across the board. All-wheel disc brake and both 6-cylinder twin turbo powertrains. Hopping in the Ram. And a pleasant surprise at that. The 14.4-inch Uconnect screen, a more vertical screen than the 12-inch on the Ford. Picture clarity, let's go straight to reverse on the rotary dial, is very good. When you turn, the grid lines change for you as well. You can also zoom in with the top left button there. Very intuitive and responsive. Climate controls, even some analog buttons on the side. Actual volume button, USB and USB-Cs, HDMI, 4 high, 4 low, 4 auto, start, stop, turn off. Steering wheel, not too bad. Leather wrap feels good, like where the buttons are placed as well. Full LCD cluster on the Laramie. Looks sharp with great information there. And again, interior fit and finish feels solid. Even up on the dash area too. Falks wood. Even a touchscreen for the passenger. Leather trim seats, suede inserts, the nice Laramie embossed perforations as well. On the Ram, blind spot monitor, adaptive cruise control, automatic front windows, trailer brake setup, heated and cooled seats, heated steering wheel, dual climate control. It's got it all, y'all. And look at the bulge on that hood. It's a slight bulge, but it's a nice one. Above head options for power tailgate, up and down, twin panel moonroof. Jumping in the Akins Ford F-150 Lariat black appearance package. This just feels more home to me, y'all, just because I've been in one every single day. But I do have an appreciation for all makes and models. So in here, the first thing I see, I like the upper dash on that Ram better. I like the storage setup on the Ford better, but I like the way the top of the dash feels on the Ram better. I gotta be honest with you. Same thing up front. The front door panel on the Ram looks and feels better, even though I still trust and believe in this right here. I'm just being honest with you all. Full LCD cluster, that looks great as well. It's just that GMC and Ram have their own styling when it comes to how this cluster looks, and Ford does too. There's no wrong answer. All of them look great and have similar functionality and features. 12-inch touchscreen, I like the more elongated than vertically style screen, so for that reason I like this system better, but that Ram is no slouch. Got a workstation, this folds down, this flips up for added convenience, and of course the seating goes to the Ram because this this is not even real leather. Again, I'm not knocking on this other than it's not real leather. It's gonna hold up and look so good, you're not even gonna know if I didn't tell you. Added storage here instead of a screen. I kind of like the screen. More storage is always nice. Buttons overhead. This area looks better on the Ram as a whole. Four drive modes and drive modes. Twist this dial here. Get you set up nicely. Trailer brake controls. Adaptive cruise control. Lane keep assist. Blind spot monitor. The next thing we're going to do is review these two to a 25 Chevy Silverado 1500. And then we'll go up and down from there as far as trim levels. High country, tungsten, down to XLT. We're going to give you the info to make the best decision. Don't forget, custom is greater than stock. You heard. In summary, both of these trucks have my respect. Of course, you can nitpick and say you wish this was better or this was different. I guess the biggest thing would be the price. Wish that could be different, aka lower. Things continue to climb. That's why we got to continue to grind, y'all. Stay after it. Stay after it. We're about to wrap this up, but I'm going to go Ford, probably Chevy next, and then Ram. But what I've seen from the actual product today, it could be a tie between all three. It really comes down to, at this point, personal preference across the board. Powertrain options goes to Ford with 3 different engine options. The Coyote 5-liter V8 at 400 horsepower, solid, tried and true. You can supercharge it. We can go Thunder Edition with it. Then the Power Boost, 430, 570 pound-feet of torque. That is a underappreciated powertrain too. Ram, bring the Hemi back, man, and we're good. The Hurricane inline twin turbo 6, I'm a fan of it. Very adequate, but we love options. Give us that American muscle back, and we're solid. Wrapping this up, Jim Sullivan just sold this vehicle to a great customer. He actually sold 2. He's getting the other one ready right there. So thanks so much for watching this video. Hopefully this helped you in your search for information on which one is the best fit for you. The daytime running light you see there looking great, and the LED headlights, both trucks to me I would drive without hesitation. At the end of the day, I do fall towards the Ford side more and more, so I'm going to go Ford, but this is a definite worthy upgrade and choice in deciding your next vehicle, hopefully right here at Akins Ford Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Winder, Georgia. You got to roll with the Wild Willie boys, because we know that custom is greater than stock, and we got you covered for everything auto. Yeah, baby.